When the lights go out, a familiar scenario. It's something we've all encountered, often unexpectedly, and it always seems to catch us off guard. Picture this. You're enjoying a relaxing evening at home. The ambiance is perfect, the atmosphere is cozy, and everything feels just right. Dinner is simmering on the stove, your favorite show is playing on TV, and the only sound is the gentle hum of the refrigerator. The lights cast a warm glow, making everything feel safe and secure. Suddenly, everything goes dark. The TV screen goes blank, the lights flicker and die, and the comforting hum of appliances fades into an unsettling silence. A power outage. The sudden shift from light to dark is jarring, and the silence is almost deafening. It's a scenario we've all experienced at some point, a brief interruption to our modern lives. The initial reaction is often one of surprise and concern, as we scramble to find a flashlight or a candle. But what happens when that brief interruption becomes an extended blackout? The minutes stretch into hours, and the reality of the situation begins to sink in. The initial inconvenience might evolve into something more serious. As time goes on, the lack of power starts to affect more aspects of our daily lives. Without electricity, our taken-for-granted comforts disappear. The refrigerator stops running, and food begins to spoil. The darkness becomes more oppressive as the hours pass. Refrigeration fails, communication networks go down, and darkness envelops our surroundings. The loss of connectivity can be particularly disorienting, cutting us off from the outside world. This is where preparation transforms from a mere precaution into a necessity. Having essential supplies on hand, like batteries, candles, and non-perishable food, can make a significant difference. It's about being ready to face the unknown, to bridge the gap between comfort and crisis. Adapting to the situation, finding ways to cope, and maintaining a sense of calm can help us navigate through the uncertainty. The unexpected impact of power outages can be profound and far-reaching. Power outages, whether caused by severe weather, grid failures, or unforeseen events, are more than just an inconvenience. They can strike without warning, leaving us unprepared and vulnerable. They have the potential to disrupt our lives in significant ways, affecting our daily routines and overall well-being. Imagine a freezer full of food spoiling, essential medical equipment failing, or being unable to contact loved ones. These scenarios highlight the critical importance of being prepared. The ripple effects of a prolonged power outage can be far-reaching, impacting not just individuals, but entire communities. Preparing for such events is not about succumbing to fear, but about taking control of your situation and ensuring your safety and comfort. It's about empowering yourself with the knowledge, skills, and resources to navigate challenging situations effectively and confidently. Think of it as an insurance policy for your well-being and peace of mind, a way to safeguard your future against unforeseen disruptions. By taking proactive steps today, you can mitigate the impact of tomorrow's uncertainties, ensuring that you and your loved ones remain safe and secure. Your emergency plan, a blueprint for blackout survival. It's more than just a list. It's a comprehensive strategy designed to keep you and your loved ones safe. A well-structured emergency plan is the cornerstone of power outage preparedness. It ensures that every family member knows their role and responsibilities. It's your personalized guidebook for navigating the darkness, a roadmap to safety and well-being when the lights go out. This plan should cover everything from basic needs to complex scenarios. Start by identifying potential risks in your area. Knowing what you're up against is the first step in effective preparation. Are you prone to hurricanes, earthquakes, or severe storms? Each type of disaster requires a different approach and set of precautions. Understanding these risks allows you to tailor your plan accordingly. This means having the right supplies and knowing the safest places to be during an emergency. Next, establish clear communication protocols. Communication is key to ensuring everyone knows what to do and where to go. Designate an out-of-town contact who can relay information if local networks fail. This person can be a lifeline when local communication is compromised. Determine safe evacuation routes from your home and neighborhood. Knowing the quickest and safest way out can save precious time. Establish meeting points with family members in case of separation. These should be easily accessible and known to all family members. Your emergency plan is a living document, subject to change and refinement as situations evolve. Regularly review and update it to ensure it remains effective and relevant. Essential supplies, equipping yourself for the darkness. Having a well-stocked emergency kit is paramount. This self-sufficiency kit should contain enough supplies to sustain you and your family for at least 72 hours, ideally longer. While the specific contents may vary based on individual needs, some essentials remain universal. Reliable light sources are crucial. Stock up on flashlights, lanterns, and headlamps, ensuring you have ample batteries. A hand-crank weather radio provides access to vital information and weather updates. Non-perishable food items, bottled water, and a well-stocked first aid kit are indispensable. Don't forget essential medications, hygiene products, and a multi-tool for unexpected repairs. Section 5. The Power of Light Illumination, Options for Your Home. When the grid goes down, light becomes a precious commodity. While candles can provide a sense of ambiance, it's crucial to have safer and more reliable options at hand. Battery-powered lanterns offer excellent illumination for larger areas, while headlamps provide hands-free convenience. Consider investing in solar-powered lanterns or flashlights. These eco-friendly options recharge using sunlight, reducing your reliance on disposable batteries. For a touch of warmth and familiarity, battery-operated flameless candles create a cozy atmosphere without the fire hazard. Section 6. Staying warm, battling the cold during a blackout. Maintaining a comfortable temperature is crucial, especially during colder months. Without heating systems, indoor temperatures can plummet, posing health risks, particularly to vulnerable individuals. If you have a fireplace, ensure it's clean and stocked with seasoned firewood. However, remember that fireplaces require proper ventilation. Warm clothing is your first line of defense. Layer up in natural fibers like wool or fleece, which retain heat effectively. Sleeping bags rated for cold temperatures provide additional insulation. Consider investing in hand and foot warmers, which provide portable heat for extended periods. Section 7. Food and water, sustaining yourself through the outage. Access to safe drinking water and sustenance is paramount during a power outage. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day, factoring in drinking, cooking, and hygiene needs. Rotate your water storage regularly to ensure freshness. Non-perishable food items form the backbone of your emergency food supply. Canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, and energy bars provide essential nutrients and calories. A manual can opener is a must-have for accessing these resources. Consider investing in a portable camping stove or grill for preparing hot meals, ensuring you have adequate fuel on hand. Section 8. Communication is key, staying connected when the grid goes down. In an emergency, communication becomes a lifeline. Mobile phones, while convenient, become unreliable when cell towers lose power. Designate a central meeting point for family members in case of separation. A hand-crank weather radio becomes your primary source of information, providing weather updates and emergency broadcasts. Consider investing in a two-way radio system. These devices allow for short-range communication between family members, even when cell networks are down. Keep a list of important phone numbers written down in a waterproof container, as relying solely on digital contacts can backfire during a power outage. Section 9. Advanced prepping, taking your preparedness to the next level. For those seeking to enhance their self-sufficiency, advanced prepping techniques offer a deeper dive into off-grid living. Solar panels, for instance, harness the power of the sun to generate electricity, reducing your dependence on the grid. Wind turbines offer another alternative energy source, particularly in areas with consistent wind patterns. Long-term food storage solutions, such as freeze-drying or mylar bagging, extend the shelf life of perishables. Learning basic gardening skills can provide a sustainable food source. Off-grid communication systems, such as ham radios, offer long-range communication capabilities independent of traditional infrastructure. Section 10. Practice makes perfect. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Having a plan is only half the battle. Regularly practicing your emergency plan is crucial to ensure its effectiveness when it matters most. Conduct family fire drills, simulating a power outage scenario. Familiarize yourself with the operation of your emergency equipment, from lighting sources to communication devices. Test your alternative energy sources, if applicable, to ensure they are in working order. Regularly check the expiration dates on your stored food and water, rotating them as needed. The more familiar you are with your plan and equipment, the the more confident and prepared you'll be when faced with a real-life emergency. Section 11. A lifetime of preparedness. Embracing the journey. Preparedness is not a destination, but an ongoing journey of learning, adapting, and refining our skills. Stay informed about potential risks in your area and adjust your emergency plan accordingly. Continuously seek out new information and resources, expanding your knowledge base. Engage with your community, sharing knowledge and skills with neighbors. Remember, preparedness is not about living in fear, but about embracing self-reliance, resilience, and the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're ready for whatever challenges may arise.